you for watching this presentation of the Upland Racing League.
Brought to you by the UPX Podcast. Catch them Thursday nights at 9:15 Eastern, 6:15 Pacific. Promotional consideration for today's race has been paid for by the following. The UPX Podcast and the Hyde Park Ninjas and the Metaverse Auto Group Dealership and by Mahoney MV Motorsports and myupland.info and My Next World and by Custom Craft Universe and by Anthology Puzzles, The Bag of Upland, and Iceman Manufacturing, and the Metaverse Racing News Network.
Oh, good day, race fans. How is everybody doing today? Mass Chef coming at you once again for week number 5 of the URL 2024 UPX Podcast Pro Series Championship. Joining me, as always, my good friend and co-host, Dak, Commissioner of the URL. Dak, how are you today?
Doing good. You almost wanted to jump to 25, huh?
I know, it's getting close. We're almost there. Almost there. And, of course, joining us once again today, our good friend and Real Node LA connoisseur, the always sharp-dressed man, Elijah Judah. What's up, my friend? How are you today?
Hey, what up, Mass Chef? What up, Dak? What up, Upland? What up, everybody? Thanks for having me.
Man, that guy is sharp.
I know, man. Awesome. Good to see you, Elijah. And today we are racing on the Ithaca Run, which is a Real Node LA track. And we've got a couple of quick announcements to make coming straight from Elijah. So you had a couple of really cool things happen over the last month or so, right? You had the new theater that opened up.
Yeah.
And tell us about that a little bit quickly.
Well, we got a new theater. I just jumped in here. I had to jump in through my mobile because it was dragging on my computer. But we're having a giveaway in the theater. This is one of the Upland branded theaters through nowhere.io. We were able to get, minted through Straight Up. Shout out to Straight Up. He minted it and sold it to me, and I was able to open up the theater. But it's nice. We got 4 race tracks now, 2 sanctioned tracks. We're going to get the third one sanctioned. So we got a lot of things going on over in El Sereno.
Absolutely, and always a very vibrant neighborhood over there. So if you haven't had a chance to go check out the Real Node LA in El Sereno, California, by all means get over there because it is a super cool community, super cool just environment in general. Thanks to Elijah and all his hard work. So. And of course, Elijah does hold one of those Player of the Year titles. So all is good over there. So go check it out.
And let me say one thing, man. Thanks to all of the community members, man. I thank God first, but I thank all of the community members. Everybody been working hard, building it out. If you look at it, I have been building, but so has the community. So shout out to the El Sereno residents and also the neighbors. And let's go.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's jump right into some racing and check out what is happening. So here is our leaderboard after race number 4. And as you can see, man, there is so much movement on this board. We had some technical difficulties with both of our heat races last week, which I think is kind of a direct result of what we're seeing here on this leaderboard this week. All the red and green, the movement all over the board, straight up and down. Only 2 drivers that didn't move either up or down on the board in position from week 3 to week 4. So lots of stuff going on. Sam Mahoney taking back his first place spot with another win. 3 out of the 4 races this year, this season so far, have been won by Sam Mahoney, and the fourth one was won by Matsuda. So the Mahoney MV Motorsports team, of course, riding the top of the train right now. And if we check out our team standings as well, this is our race to 1 million. This takes place over 3 series championships: the Pro Series, Stock Car Competition Series, and the Champion Series, culminating at the end of Genesis Week. So this is we're going to see a lot of movement throughout the course of 3 seasons on this board, because the team standings, the drivers don't really matter. The teams can change the drivers around, whatever, and this board is going to continue to update through the next 3 seasons, depending on, as long as the teams can stay in compliance, which is to have 2 drivers on the field during the season. So MV Motorsports, of course, up on top by 30 points lead right now, but Castle Elite Racing Team, the oldest team in URL racing right now, along with the MV Motorsports team, um, making their way up into second place, jumping over top of Neo MW Motorsports in third. So still a lot of movement. Thing of note here, Picasso, who joined us for his first race with the Hyde Park Ninjas on race number 4, finished up in second place. So he is already starting to make an impact and move the Hyde Park Ninjas up the board because they were able to pick up a spot and jump out of that last place position. And as we get going here, we want to go ahead and start off our first giveaway. Uh, this is some fence pieces that are coming from Bad to the Bone Manufacturing. Hashtag defense. Get your name in there. Get some of these map assets. We're going to be giving away quite a bit of stuff today. We've got this. We got a really, really, really cool asset that we're giving away today too. And I cannot start my StreamYard thing. There we go. My goodness. Hang on here. Having issues. There we go. Okay. Hashtag defense. Jump in there. Grab yourself some map assets from Bad to the Bone. And as I said, we are running on the Ithaca Run this week, right down there in the Real Node, LA. Now, this is a beast of a track. This is 2.24 miles, 21 turns. It's a very tight track. It's in a very tight neighborhood, and it weaves kind of in and out. Got a nice straight for boosting. I think we're going to see a lot of activity on this track today, especially when it comes to turns 9 through 18, actually 9 through 20. Really, that stretch of the track is just windy and curvy, and there's hairpin turns, there's chicanes, yay. There's all kinds of stuff going on this track. So super excited to see some racing on this bad boy today, for sure. All right. And let's see, where am I?
I was muted, damn it. That track was much easier before all of the changes. So now that track is actually a real challenge. And it's going to be interesting, these original tracks that were built before all of the shifts and changes to racing mechanics. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they do nowadays with some
Yeah.
of this.
Well, now that braking is a factor, we're going to see, like, once you get in, especially some of these technical tracks like the Ithaca Run, you're going to see a lot of. There's going to be lead changes. There's going to be all kinds of stuff happening. There's going to be crashes. We're going to see it all, I'm pretty sure, today, and we'll see if the Mahoney boys did their practice today, and we'll see if Picasso can actually come in with a quick win, as he took second place last week, coming from the kart leagues up to the S1E Pro Series is a big jump. So be interesting to see if he's able to continue his run from last week. All right,
All right.
so let's go ahead and check out who's going to be in heat number 1. We've got Wolf Warner, TB 125, Funky Beats, Picasso, Meta Spook, and San Mahoney that are in heat number 1. And while they get set up and get us going, let's go ahead and introduce all of our drivers for today's race. Introducing our drivers for the 2024 URL UPX Podcast Pro Series Championship. Racing for the Neo MW Motorsports Racing Team, number 21, Wanderer 1976, and number 13, Metaspook. Representing Denevils Racing, and number 15, Wolf Warner, and number 15, M. Waga Mizzy. Representing the Hyde Park Ninjas, it's the Heroes of Hyde. Number 14, Funky Beats, and number 29, Picasso. Representing the Castle Elite Racing Team, number 10, Buellman, and number 18, TB125. Representing the Metaforce Racing Team, number 4, Akaprapi, and number 5, Phalos. And finally, representing the 4-time Series Championship winners, Mahoney MP Motorsports, number 6, Matt Suter, and number 21, San Mahoney, with alternate driver, Risey. All right, and we're back. Looks like everybody's just getting in there and getting their qualifying laps done. Wolf Warner, we're just waiting on him to jump in the race there. And in case you didn't know, I am checking out the race lobbies on myupland.info. You can get live lobby updates every 15 seconds. So it's a super handy tool. It allows me to do my job so much better. Thank you, Buellman from myupland.info. And just waiting on Wolf Warner to jump in there.
It's always a little tricky for him because he's trying to juggle, actually working and shaping the minds of youngsters.
Right? It's so funny because I think half the time he assigns last minute homework to him so he can have 5 minutes to go do his race.
Could you imagine having a teacher that would take you into the metaverse as a part of your lesson?
As part of your curriculum, right?
Yeah, man.
That would be awesome.
Everybody's signing up for that class.
That's right. He'd have a whole All right, looks like Wolf Warner's in now, so that's good.
Yep. Oh, it looks like my Upland Info got an update a few minutes ago.
Why do you say that?
Because that's what Buellman says.
Oh, updated. Oh, he did say that. All right.
I'm a mind reader. I have powers.
I'm like, where did you get that at? I forgot about the in-game.
I know, because you always have the info, not me, right? So you're like,
right.
wait, how did?
Yeah, how did you know that before I did?
Well,
that's,
you see, Elijah, how this is?
Yeah,
this
well,
is
see, you have to understand that he has an unfair advantage because while I'm doing all of the back end stuff for the live stream, Dak's job is to handle the chat channel and to make sure that the chat and the banners and everything are working correctly on his end. So we kind of split up the duties a little bit. So I very rarely get to slide over to the chat channel and see what's going on. So unless it pops up on the screen, I don't necessarily get to see it. So
sounds like a winning partnership, man.
Sounds well, it works very well. We've this is officially our 3rd season doing racing. So we've we've started to get better at it.
Have we really though?
Well, I like to think so. All right, so we are just waiting on racers to finish up qualifying. So I am going to jump in as a spectator.
A minute 26. Okay, yeah, I think Sam Mahoney has done his practice.
Oh no, it's saying my code is invalid.
I'm in.
Okay, you're gonna have to share your screen.
Okay.
Yep, code is incorrect. That sometimes happens once the lobby gets full, so that's okay.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of skidding happening down at those turns. You said starting at around actually 7. If you're not paying attention and hitting those brakes, it will be some skidding.
Right? You did say you were in, Dak?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was
Oh,
not
got ya.
sharing all the race day behind the scenes lobby stuff and all that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Maybe we can get a good clean race today. That would be nice.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Wow. What neighborhood is this? This looks awesome.
El Sereno, man. Let's get into it. El Sereno, Los Angeles. Let's go.
Liking.
A lot of these track designs are from the neighbors. Like you can see Ben 68's surfboard right there, right at the
Yeah,
start.
I see it. Yeah, right at the
Oh,
starting line.
yeah.
Yep.
You got one of those, huh? There weren't many of those.
No, that's not mine. That's that may be Zach Towner's. I don't know who that belongs to. Maybe Zach Towner's. That arrow, that's D-Tech. D-Tech designed that green arrow.
Yeah. I like the green arrows. They really pop on the track.
Yeah.
And look at all the grandstands.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Shout out to Upland Ready Assets.
He can see like 4,000 people at his track.
Yes.
And I see they got the Spark event ornaments up. I do like the Spark ornament.
Yeah, I like it how it now that it's a classic ornament and it's not available. It's kind of a rare thing to see from time to time.
Well, the way it just kind of pops with that circle and energy coming off it, it actually looks pretty cool in this view.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's see if we get a clean race here. It looks like Wolf Warner's still trying to load.
Yeah.
Problem.
And shout out to all the creators. You're gonna see a lot of people Uplanders designs on this track.
All right, here we go. We are off. All right. All right, Dak, you're going to have to do camera changes here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
And we've got Sam Mahoney off in the lead with TB 125 in second. Funky Beats coming up in third place right now. And nope, Metashbook is coming up into third in TB 125, now taking over second place. Funky Beats and Metashbook are battling back and forth like mad. And there they go with the boost. Metashbook trying to get around that corner. And gets a skid as everybody did, looks like. But got around there fairly cleanly. Sam Mahoney, of course, out in front with a pretty nice lead. But then takes a that is a huge turn right there. That is a nasty turn. My goodness. And here we go.
Oh, what?
Trying to make a move on Sam Mahoney. Look at this.
Look at that.
He boxing them out.
Yeah.
Yep, boxing him out. And allowing Metashbook to jump up into the lead. And here comes another wreck. TB 125 and Funky Beats now in a wreck. Sam Mahoney in second place, trying to make his way around Metashbook, which he does. Wow, that was a close call for Sam Mahoney. And we are wrecking all over the place now. Picasso has made his way up into third, trying to get a spot into the qualifier. My goodness, Sam Mahoney was able to recover from that crash. Probably the best that I've seen in a long time. Metashbook still holding on to that second place spot with Picasso in third. Funky Beats, Wolf Warner, and TB 125 just trying to battle it out and make up some time. Coming into lap number 3 here.
Oh, it's the second and third spot that is always so well fought.
Yeah, and look at the lead that Sam Mahoney and Metashbook have been able to capitalize on here.
Yep. I mean, he boosted and didn't even bring him into view.
Yeah, and Picasso still trying to make third place coming up on Metashbook here. Got slowed down big time. Sam Mahoney with a huge lead now. making his way around the track. So clearly they've had some practice. Metaspook still holding up in second place there. Oh, look at that.
Look at
turn.
that view.
That is just vicious. That view is spectacular.
Ooh,
Oh,
that is a tough turn.
that is a very tough turn. You really do have to brake considerably hard on that turn. And as we see Picasso going around there as well, got to be careful because now we're into lap number. Oh,
3.
there we go. We're into lap number 3 now, and Sam Mahoney still with a massive lead, several seconds at this point. Metaspook still trying to play catch up, and there he goes, using some brake now, trying to. Oh, and still took a spin. My goodness.
Yeah.
He was well under 40 kilometers per hour on that turn, and still took a nasty spin. Everybody spinning coming around that turn. That is a deadly.
That turn, yeah.
My goodness.
I think if you can get around it at 59 miles, you're good.
Yeah, for sure.
Metaspook.
I think now also with the power ups, obviously we're not using the power ups, but the power ups may assist you. The traction control ones and things like that.
Yeah.
Prevent the skidding even more.
Yeah. But no power ups here.
No,
This is all skill.
Yeah, where this is all raw racing skill here in the Austin Racing Lead. So
Oof. Look at all that. Wolf Warner jumping into third,
yeah,
trying to get that qualifier.
Trying to get that qualifying spot, able to pass Picasso. But
Sam
Picasso's
Mahoney
still right on his heels.
Shout out
Sam
to
Mahoney is
Wolf Warner.
obviously going to take the win here.
Oh, that was good. That was a good take on. Oh, wow. Wolf came to play.
Come on, Wolfie. I bet you his students are there too, cheering him on.
Wolf Warner Metaspook. Wolf Warner Metaspook. Wolf Warner Metaspook.
Oh,
This thing is- oh my goodness.
That was awesome.
yeah.
Wolf Warner, he was mad last week, so I think he came to play today.
He definitely
How
came.
close the time's up?
Yeah,
He definitely came out to play today. You got a screenshot of that?
I did.
Okay.
Got it. That was awesome.
Oh my
Yeah, right.
goodness, what a race! My goodness, that was spectacular. Great racing, everybody. So Sam Mahoney getting the win in heat number 1, Wolf Warner in second, Metaspook in third, knocking Picasso out of the finals, TV 125 out of the finals, and Funky Beats out of the finals. That is a big turn of events because that means the Hyde Park Ninjas team is out of the finals. Both Picasso and Funky Beats getting bumped out of the finals
Oof.
in heat number 1. So that's going to put a little bit of pressure on the Hyde Park Ninjas for the last 3 races of this season to try to make up some points on that race to 1 million UPX. But man, what a race! We are starting off great here today at the Ithaca Run.
Yeah.
Super excited for that. Let's go ahead and do our drawing. We had the hashtag defense. If you haven't gotten it on there yet, jump in there. Hashtag defense. And where am I here? I gotta switch my screen. And hashtag defense. We only got 5 in there right now. We'll give it a couple more seconds here. Jumping in there.
Funky Beats, redo your defense. Defensor won't work.
You got to make sure you spell it right. DEFENSE. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome race, everybody.
I gotta say though, Sam Mahoney, holy cow.
Oh,
What was that? 25 seconds faster?
yeah.
That was a
no
lot of
kidding.
hustle. He was
That's
hustling.
just
That was a crazy. That's just crazy.
he's been dominating. I would love to know their practice routine, and I know that's like a trade secret. They keep that on the wraps,
Yes, they do very much so. Yep.
but man, they have figured it out somehow. They also put the work in, so
Yeah.
and it shows.
Yeah, definitely an awesome run. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Who's going to win this? Grab you some fence pieces from bad to the bone. Funky Beats.
Funky Beats.
She couldn't spell it, but by God, she won it anyway.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Funky Beats. I will have that
Nice.
stuff ready for you in my Chicago showroom at
Okay. Funky Beats. Let me take a screenshot. I want to also throw in a Red Eagle go-kart for Funky Beats.
Ooh.
Woo! Hell yeah.
You can pick that up in Reno, in the home of the Real Note LA.
Boom, boom.
Nice.
Nice,
All
nice.
right.
It's always
All
nice to have Elijah here. He brings goodies.
I know, right? And if you look in chat, this is a good one right here. Oh, whoops, not that one. Wait, here it is. It moved up quickly.
Whoa.
A coveted
Whoa.
Ninja Duck BE. And for
Wait,
those,
can I enter?
I
I still don't
right?
have a Ninja Duck.
You don't have a Ninja Duck. I have a Ninja Duck.
Yeah, I know you have. You're special.
Well, you know.
But I have the T-shirt.
I was gonna say I still don't have a Hyde Park Ninja T-shirt, but I have a duck.
So yeah, so there you go. Hyde Park. At least I got, and it was hand delivered by SE Kicker himself. So hey.
Yeah. All right. So we'll give away a Ninja Duck. Let's do that. How about #Ninja, and let's give away a Ninja Duck from KO Ninja.
I wasn't expecting that one.
I know, but that's what I do is throw wrenches in.
All right. #Ninja.
#Ninja. So we'll get that ready. We'll get heat number 2 set up, and let's check out while we're there. Let's check out who is going to be in heat number 2. Heat number 2, we've got M-Wag and Mizzy, Phalos, and I believe actually Recurrier is going to fill in for Phalos today. Phalos not driving today, but Recurrier will step in. We have Buellman, we have Matsuda, Akaprapi, and Wanderer 1976, and this is again going to be another interesting heat to see who's able to get into this final. And unfortunately, the Ninjas were the only team this week that had both teammates in the same heat. So that's the way it happens. We do everything at random as a random draw. So unfortunately, it was the Ninjas that had to do it this time.
Okay, I think I got it.
There we go. #Ninja. Get yourself a Ninja Duck BE. These are rare BEs. There's not very many of them. And the Ninjas have been collecting them for a long time. So for him to come off of one is super rare. So get yourself a Ninja Duck BE right now and jump in there. And yeah.
Oh,
all right.
I'm sorry. I'm in the in the driver channel, the lobby, the behind the scenes, and boy, these guys are having fun back there.
Yes, they are. It's an interesting conversation that takes place back there. All right,
Elijah, you have access, so
let's get heat number 2 set up, and while we do that, we are going to jump away for a quick break from our sponsor. All right. And as I said, we are getting heat number 2 set up here. Hopefully, we can get a lobby going.
Okay. I love in the back, Wolf Warner was mentioning that you're right, Elijah. He had the kids screaming at him, "Go faster."
I knew it. That's what's up. I'm glad he made it in the second place. Shout out to Wolf. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
That would be kind of cool to get the kids settled and then to show them some metaverse racing,
Right?
and then actually come in. And
Yeah, no
he
kidding.
gets to show off a little with the kids, right? He's a
And
superstar
and
now.
and honestly, I think the best thing he could possibly do is, the last half hour of his class every day, we sit down and he gets to race and they get to watch him race on the MRNN network and he can tune him right into YouTube and put it right up on the chalkboard.
Yes, that's exactly what we want for our
You
teachers
think?
to do.
Okay, maybe not.
I mean,
Whatever.
once a week on a Friday, something to
Right.
kind
That's
of, it's something to
exactly.
look forward to.
It breaks up the week. It gives them something to look forward to. They get to come on and look at our ugly mugs on here every week. What more could a teacher want,
Yeah,
or
the
for
students
that
are like,
matter, what more could a parent want for their child than to come on and look at us ugly
okay,
mugs
we're
with metaverse
moving
racing?
on. Even Elijah's like, I'm not jumping in on this.
Yeah, he's like, I want no part of this conversation at all.
All right, we have the code
Oh
up.
my goodness. All right, we have a code up. Let's check out and see who's in there so far. And we have Wander and Akaproppy in there so far. So we're
Okay.
looking for Mwaga. We're looking for Recurrier, Buellman, Matsuda. Jump in there, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a qualifying lap to do and everything.
So while they're getting that done, next week, it's a big week.
Yes, next week is huge, huge week. Right here on the MRN network, we've got, of course, as always, the Upland Racing League. We are racing on the Castle Run Speedway next week down in Kansas City, and it is actually going to be Kart Week. That is sponsored by Iceman Manufacturing and Iceman Karts. So next week, all of our giveaways are karts, including a grand prize giveaway from the Vegas Motor Car Company of an entire collection of 9. Uh, it'll be 9 Iceman go karts for one winner next week.
Okay. Are you sure I can't enter these raffles? I think I'm missing out.
the
That's
the
a
woe
big wonder. That's a
the
big wonder.
woes the woes of being the commissioner.
Yeah, no, I think Elijah should be commissioner now. But just give it to him, and
He's like, hell no. Then
he
I
doesn't
can't
have
win.
enough going on.
Right.
Oh, really?
We think you need some more stuff there, Elijah. All right, so we are only missing oh no, Recurrier's in there. We're missing Mwaga Mizzy. Hopefully Mwaga can get in here. All right, let's draw for a ninja duck. How about we do that?
Let's do
Everybody, hashtag ninja while we finish clearing up the races here for qualifying and such. Hashtag ninja. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drawing it up right now. Somebody's going to win a Ninja Duck BE from
that. High Park
High
Ninjas.
Park Ninjas.
Oh,
Picasso.
kind of
Nice.
apropos.
Right?
I think that's apropos.
Right? It's like the constellation prize.
All right, I got a boy turned just a little late. Oh no, he was good.
No.
I got moved up.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh, and Rodrigo, thank you. See, so there's people out there that like me.
All right. We are still missing Mwaga from the roster here.
Fast track in the house.
Fast track in the house. That's awesome. Here to support his buddy Picasso.
Yep. So
All right.
this track is brutal.
We're still missing Mwaga, and we have about 126 left on the ticker.
One
The
thing I
courier.
noticed, Sam
Yeah.
Mahoney, Sam Mahoney was doing excellent in the corners, and that makes all the difference. And he wasn't his skidding, his thing didn't show up as skidding very often when we were looking at it. So it's the corners that make the biggest deal.
Yep. Yeah, if you can get around the corners without a skid, you have such a
Advantage.
better. You have it is it's a massive advantage because the car has such takeoff capabilities, and the stop to start is so quick that you really do have an advantage as long as you don't skid. Skidding
So
is definitely a problem.
I'm going to throw this out there because I've always been about the racing economy, not just racing in general. But one of the things that we've talked about for a long time is the idea of racing schools. And I know several people had already the concept of building a racing school and so forth. Taking a corner right now is probably the most important technique to learn. And so if there are people out there who are willing to train other drivers on how to take a corner, they can actually turn that into a little, side business for now in Upland.
All right, we don't have much time left, and I need to be able to stream the thing, so I am
Yep.
jumping in
Okay, do
Mwaga.
that.
So let me just jump in here quick.
But we knew that this track was going to be a challenge with all of the changes, and it did not disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh, and I'm not going to be able to get in, I don't think.
Why not?
It's going to start without me. I didn't make it fast enough.
Oh, no.
All right, can you get in as a spectator because it's waiting to start?
Nope. Incorrect code now. It's too late.
Yep.
Okay, so can someone cast it? I know that. Oh, okay. So for anyone who watches, who will be watching, for all the people who care about racing, there is a ticket in that, submit your new feature requests. And I think Buleman put it in. I forgot who put it in, about allowing people to join the race in progress as spectator. That would be really awesome. So everyone go in, vote for that feature so that we can get Upland to add that to the roadmap.
Right. Yeah, that would be super helpful. We need to be able to be a spectator prior to the race starting. We need to be able to select the spectator mode so that we can spectate in a race that doesn't have necessarily all 6 drivers. So hopefully these guys will get their heat going, and we'll get a screenshot at least. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but this is how racing goes in Upland, and we make the best of it.
So, I mean, the beauty of it is you mentioned 3 seasons of racing, and we still run into issues. It's always been a tap dance.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, see,
it is what it
Rodrigo already picked up on it. Corner
Right.
lessons. There you go.
All right. So while we're waiting for them to finish up that race, why don't we give something else away? By God, that's what we'll do. Hashtag ice cream. We're going to give you a Quailwood Asset Factory wooden ice cream stall. This thing is so cool. But hashtag ice cream, and that will
Quailwood.
get you this awesome trailer. This thing is so cool.
That is. That's very nice with the bench sitting out front of it and the little trailer hitch. Very detailed.
Yeah, it's got it even has it's got a solar panel right up top, right in here. That's a solar panel. Like it's got a back door that's open if you spin it around. The thing is, it's very detailed, very cool.
So it
Very
seems we have a
nice.
desynchronization. So we might actually just maybe rerun this qualifier.
Yeah, we might have to.
What do you think
could
about
show it?
Right. I agree.
Go ahead.
And I was going to ask, what do you think of the spark power in the cars, man? That's pretty cool. spark power in the cars and being able to rent out your cars from a speedway. I think
Yeah,
that's
I think
exciting.
that's awesome. I think that's awesome. I said we were on the UPX podcast last night talking about it a little bit, and one of the things I said was, man, it's going to be tough to stock all my speedways with cars for people to rent so they can run them on the speedway. But because I have speedway number 4 and 5 opening shortly, so
Congrats.
one of them is a cart track, so it's already stocked with plenty of carts. But yeah, stocking speedways with cars is going to be interesting.
Yep. A whole new twist. I don't know if I was expecting that one, being able to rent out cars from a speedway. That's a pretty nice addition that I wasn't expecting. Now the
Yeah, I
spark
wasn't.
cars, I was definitely expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting the spark to run your or to charge your car or whatever. I think that's pretty cool. Now there is some question of whether there was some question last night of whether it was a stake or a burn. It is according to what I read, it is a staking of spark to charge your car. It is not a burn mechanic, so I hope everybody understands that and make sure that you read that very carefully because it definitely says stake on there. So it is not a
Yeah.
burn mechanic.
It's just an expansion of the racing economy, which Elijah, 3 years ago, when we were talking about all this and starting URL, that was the whole impetus for it, was the idea of the economy that's going to build around racing, and this is just another continuation of that.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
we've been thinking about this for a few years now. Like the way I visualize it is, it may come in one of two ways. Maybe you stake your spark on a vehicle, maybe like a van. If you were taking a van from LA to California, I mean LA to New York, it may take a whole spark, and then that spark is locked down for that whole trip. Or you may have to stake it in a way that yeah, that's something I can imagine staking it, because staking is a locking in of the crypto in one place. So you would stake it, meaning lock it to the vehicle, and then
Hmm.
it will request a certain amount, and then that's how long it will be gone for. Maybe it will be your road trip is 21 hours, then that's how long your spark will be gone for.
So what's interesting is, with there's the ERC, what is it, 659 or something like that, standard, the one where any NFT can be a wallet. So if you make the NFT of the car a wallet for that you can add Spark to, you can actually lock the Spark into that. I don't know how they're doing it, but it does kind of create some interesting opportunities if the NFTs can absorb other assets.
Right.
All right, so I just wanted to give a quick update here. We did finish up heat number 2. We had Matsuda winning heat number 2 with a 4:15.059. Obviously, practicing paid off there. Buellman coming in with a nice second place finish with 4:21. Wander 1976 at 4:22. Akapropi and Recurrier missing the finals. Recurrier had a some car trouble there and was unable to synchronize into the race. But I just wanted to give that quick update. So we do have the final set, and that is
Hmm.
going to be Dak. Who's that going to be?
So it's going to be Sam Mahoney, Wolf Warner, Metaspook. Then we have Matsuda, Buellman, and Wanderer 1976, with Sam Mahoney taking the starter role. So he
All
got the
right.
fastest qualifier at
All right. Very
4:12.
good. Very good. Sam Mahoney, we can go ahead and get that race started anytime you're ready. And let's, and while we do that, we are going to jump out one more time for another quick commercial break. We will be right back. All right. And we are back. Do we have a code yet?
I
Yeah.
don't see one yet.
All right. Hopefully we can get in this one and get some good footage of a nice finals race for this week 5 at the Ithaca Run. So Elijah, tell us. We talked about having the new theater open. What's the plans for the theater? Have we got anything cool brewing, or because I know you always got something going in the back end, but
Yeah.
anything you can tell us about?
Oh yeah, well we set up the theater so that all of any community member could actually just request administrative access in the theater. You would get back end access, and you can actually run a show from the theater as a community member and not own the property. So you don't have to own the property in order to be able to run the theater or administrate from it. So we have uh, Adobo Show. The Adobo Show is a new show coming to the Real Note LA. Is a show bridging the gap, bridging the divide in technology. So it's a show that's shot in VR with the VR glasses, streamed to the theater into the Upland Theater. It's complex, but it's super cool, man. And it's one. He's an Uplander, Adobo.
Yeah.
Uh, so he has a show coming out. So we have whoever has a show in the theater, we put their poster in the theater. So just like you guys, you connected with the Real Note. So we have your
Hmm.
poster up in the theater. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Always innovating, never duplicated. Mr. Elijah Judah.
Yep. We got community members opening up cafes in El Sereno now. Sergeant Loco has a cafe, and
I saw
eventually,
that. Yeah, yeah.
so when
So
Upland,
Elijah, this I don't think a lot of people know like when you first started and the vision you had with the YouTube community and where it started with that little initial kind of blend plot that you got for creators and so forth. Now you've really kind of have expanded that initial concept from what, like 3 years ago, to something that's, all of this. I mean, congratulations. You're kind of bringing it to the table, man.
thanks, man. I appreciate it. And especially with the YouTubers community that we started off with the YouTubers core with the nowhere.io experiences. Upland said they were going to allow you to basically have basic experiences for any kind of property, for any kind of structure. So we're going to be able to rent out the core. People will be able to have administrative access, and they'll be able to bring their a real immersive experience, YouTube experience right to the core. So we're definitely coming back to the you and it's not going to be just limited to YouTubers. It's going to be streamers since YouTube isn't the only place that people are streaming on nowadays. So it's
Yeah,
going to be cool, man. We're going to make the community as immersive as possible.
that's pretty awesome. Yeah, and I love, it's when you've been here for a while and you see the visions of different people and you see the ups and downs of people who've come in with big ideas, some of the things they've tried to implement, then kind of fading out, and then others coming in and trying new ideas, and just to see where you started with the YouTube community that was the initial seed to where you are today. Pretty awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're right. It has grown tremendously, exponentially in ways that we never thought possible. I came into Upland just to only show my drone work. I'm a licensed drone pilot, so I was only here to show my drone work, and here we are now. So it's pretty cool.
That's
Awesome
awesome.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you
All
ready?
right. So we got everybody in. I was able to get in as a spectator this time. So we are going to be rocking and rolling here very shortly. We have let's see, we still have
Oh,
Wanderer
ooh,
qualifying. We
can
have
I get in
Metaspook
before?
qualifying. If you can jump in there, you might want to try to jump in now
Yep.
before the qualifying's over. Matsuda still qualifying. Wolf Warner
Yes.
still qualifying.
I'm in. I'm in.
Nice, nice. There we go. We're starting to see times flash up on the screen now. We've got Buellman with a nice qualifying run of
Whoa.
125.416. Pretty good. Uh, Matsuda with a 127. San Mahoney with a 128.
Pushing Sam down.
Wow. Yeah, that's an interesting change of events there. Metaspook in fourth. Wanner still making his qualifying run. Wolf Warner
So
still
real
making
quick,
his qualifier.
people see the price pool. So the way we do it, and for those that are kind of new, we have an entry fee for the qualifiers, and then for the final, it's just 100 UPX to get into the final. And the reason we do any kind of price pool for it is so that it can be registered to my Upland info, so that we can actually see it and be able to track winnings and races, points, and so forth. So it's part of the experience. If you're doing racing, make sure you are doing those price pools so that your racing can qualify.
All right, so now we have all 6 drivers qualified. Buellman still laying down the fastest qualifying lap at a 1:25.416. So we can go ahead and hit that start button whenever we are ready. And let's get this week 5 final underway at the Ithaca Run.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah, I just think now that everybody knows that it's turns and you got to, I think this is going to be a serious race right here. I mean, all of them are serious, but they all in right now.
Oh, here we go with your music.
This will be a good one.
Yeah. Shout out to the Ithaca Run. Real Note LA, let's go.
The music definitely builds up the tension.
It does. It feels like the race grade drop at any minute.
Right?
Here we go.
And here we go. Hopefully get a nice clean start at the beginning here.
That's what we all hope for, right?
Right?
That pan around as it zooms in, so sweet. Look at that.
Look at
Yeah, that's
that.
pretty awesome.
That white picket fence is more cheese.
Nice. I like how you just keep dropping names like, oh, it's no big deal.
Yeah, man. The community works hard to get these assets up and ready. All right, back to the race.
Yeah, right.
Look at
There
this.
we go.
Oh my
We got
God.
Matt Suter making a pass of Buellman there. Wolf Warner also trying to come up there and get into second place, but Buellman is having none of that. Medishbook now make a pass of both of them. Matt Suter off with a clean first place right now. We'll see if anybody can catch up to him, but now we're going to get everybody spread out on the track during this straightaway. Coming into this tight turn, Buellman making a nice turnaround. Oh, but gets caught on the second side of it. Wolf Warner in second place now. Matt Suter still in first.
Oh,
You know, Wolf Warner students are going nuts right now.
I know. That's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking that, man. If he pull out a first place.
Sam Mahoney has now made his way up into third place now, passing Medishbook and Wander 1976. Sam Mahoney there in the red car. And just those tight turns. Medishbook trying to make a run up on him, but not going to get there. Wolf Warner still. And there comes Buellman making a nice.
Holy cow!
Man, how he got around that turn like that, I will never know, but that was beautiful. Going up and taking over second place. My goodness.
Okay, that was the first time I've seen a plumping.
Yeah,
that was
Buellman didn't skid at all. Did you notice Buellman didn't skid on that turn?
He did not.
No. He figured something out.
Yep, he's doing it consistently. Whatever it is, he's doing it consistently. He did it 3 times in a row right there. Or 2 times, I'm sorry. He understands it.
And now Buellman trying to make up some time on Matsuda there, using a boost to try to catch up to him. And getting a skid, but he's right on Matsuda's tail there. Able to make that corner beautifully. Sam Mahoney has now made his way up into third place. Passing Wolf Warner there for third. So we've got Matt Suter in first, Buellman in second, and here comes Sam Mahoney trying to come up on Buellman now. But Buellman is having nothing of it. He said, nope, I'm out of here. and he put on the gas and was gone. Um,
Wolf Warner still.
Wolf
Oh,
Warner
he
still
hit
trying
those.
still trying to make it in there.
He hit that boost a little too soon.
Yep. And now Sam Mahoney is still trying to make his way up into. Oh my goodness!
He ate that corner hard.
Yeah, he did hit that corner hard.
Oh man.
All right,
Still creeping.
Buellman still holding second there. We're into the final lap. Matt Suter holding on to his first place spot. Buellman in second. Matt Suter with a boost into that corner. And he is moving.
Oh.
Oh, and
Mahoney,
Sam
nice
Mahoney
pass.
are just a beautiful pass on Buellman there. Still trying to make up some room. Sam Mahoney, and there comes Buellman, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, hit that corner pretty hard, but that's all right. He did maintain his position there. Sam Mahoney now trying to make his way up. That was an interesting way to take that turn, by the way. It looks like that's what Sam Mahoney and Buellman both took that last S turn the same way. So that's an interesting little.
Did you see that he didn't skid at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, twice in a row.
Yep, and now he made it through that turn with no skid.
It made a big difference.
And Buellman back into second place with a nice pass of Sam Mahoney.
Oh, he didn't do it again.
There and able to stay there.
I think Buellman might be doing corner lessons.
I'm watching what they're doing, man.
That dude is going to take the win. But the race is right here, second place. Buellman and Sam Mahoney. Buellman is going to hold him up for second, and he does. Sam Mahoney getting the third place finish.
Wolf Warner was right there at the end.
Metaspook is going to get the fifth place spot, and Wander 1976 making his way around to the finish line there as well for sixth. My goodness, what a race. Good. As always, that was just absolutely fantastic. Go ahead and grab a screenshot of that.
Yep, got it.
What an amazing race. That was just awesome. Congratulations again. The Mahoney team taking a win for the fifth week in a row on their team wins there. So big shout out to the Mahoney team. Once again, getting another win. Buellman getting a super nice second place finish there. Excuse me. With Sam Mahoney in third, Wolf Warner fourth, Metaspook fifth, and Wander 1976 in sixth. All right, let's go ahead and give away our ice cream cart quickly.
Man, that was a good race. I knew it was going to be intense.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I never thought I was excited to see somebody not skid on the corner, but every time Buellman hit that corner and didn't skid, I'm like, goodness, let's go.
Yeah, and that is ultimately what gave him that passing opportunity on that last lap going into that last turn. Is the fact that he was able to hit that without the skid, and as you can see, the acceleration of that car coming off of the turn with no skid power behind it. Is amazing. It really makes a huge difference, and that was ultimately what was able to put him on the second place spot in the podium. So, Craig, congratulations to Buellman. Congratulations to the Mahoney boys with a 1-3 finish today. And here we go. Hashtag ice cream. Who's going to get the ice cream cart today? Let's check it out. It is going to be. Fast track. Ja Rashad, way to go, brother.
That's Ja Rashad. Okay.
Yep, I will have that waiting for you at my Chicago showroom. Congratulations, Ja Rashad, on grabbing another really cool asset. That one's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Congrats to the Matt Suter father and son team, man. They serious.
Okay, I got so excited about different things. I forgot what raffle 2. Who won raffle 2?
Picasso.
Was it Picasso?
Yeah, Picasso won the.
Yeah, Picasso.
Picasso won the BE.
Not the Ninja Duck, right?
Yeah, the Ninja Duck, right?
Right, but we had the defense.
That was.
We'll have to go back and view it.
Yeah, I'll have to.
I didn't track it. Sorry, that
That's
was on
all right.
me. That's on me.
It happens.
That
It
was some
happens.
great racing. Hey, we gotta welcome a first-time watcher.
Oh, nice.
Waydern.
Boydern, well, thanks for watching us today. We're greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Catch all of the racing action right here on the MRNN network, and you could potentially walk away with some pretty cool prizes as well. Oh, Funky Beats, that's right. Funky Beats won the first one. Funky
So
Beats.
she won. Right, she won the first one. I'm still trying to figure out because I know who won the third one.
Picasso won the duck,
Right.
and
Who won the
Rashad
Iceman?
Nobody yet because we haven't given that one away yet.
Oh, okay. That's where I'm getting myself confused. Thanks a lot, man.
I know. It was because we threw in an extra one and it messed you up.
Yeah.
Man, those
All
new
right.
game mechanics showed a whole lot, though, as far as being able to how he was able to make those turns without skidding, and you didn't actually need to use a power up to do it, but it does take immense skill to do it, apparently.
Yes,
So,
yes, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, jump in there. Hashtag Iceman. We got one more giveaway for you today. We are going to give away an Iceman United States go-kart. Hashtag Iceman. Jump in there quickly because we are at the end of our show. But before we go, I do want to quickly touch base on where we are next week again. We are on the
Yeah.
Castle Run Speedway next week, sponsored by Iceman Manufacturing and Iceman Carts. And so we have lots of carts to give away next week. Okay. If you need a cart or you want a cart, this is the place to be next Friday. We're giving away a ton of carts. We have 3 drawings. We 2 drawings are going to be um, other carts. No, I'm sorry, 3. We're giving away 3 other carts besides Iceman carts, and then we're giving away a single Iceman cart, and then our grand prize giveaway is going to be an entire bundle of Iceman go karts, courtesy of Vegas Motor Car Company at 2600 Vegas Drive in Las Vegas. Go check them out.
So I think the theme for
nice,
next
man.
Friday is Cart Friday.
It's Card Friday next week. Not only that, but don't forget, right after the URL broadcast, we will be broadcasting the Upland Racing Series Harvest Season Finals with our special guest, X1 the Gamer. It's going to come on. I got the track. I know which track we're racing on. I'm not going to announce it yet, but I know which one it is. And it's going to be awesome. We are going to have so much fun. So make sure you check us out next week, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time is when all the fun starts. We've got right here the URL week 6 running at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time and at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, the Upland Racing Series Harvest Season Finals with X1 the Gamer joining us.
Double header.
Double header next week. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who's going to get a new Iceman go-kart.
Boom, boom. Ah!
Hey,
Another one. That guy wins so much stuff.
show the go kart again, man. Show the go kart again.
It is an Iceman go-kart right there.
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom middle of the bumper.
The bottom middle of the bumper.
Not the
right
not
there.
the bumper.
Yeah,
You see,
right
it says
in
Real
here.
Note LA on it.
If you look closely, it does say Real Note LA right on the
Shout out to
side of that
Iceman.
car. So
Elijah does not miss an opportunity, man.
no. That is a sweet cart. I gotta say,
It is.
The Iceman carts are very, very nice.
I got it parked at my starting line. It is a
That's
very
right.
nice car.
Yep, very nice cart. So join us next week. Win a whole series of Iceman carts. There's 9 of them in the series, and we're going to give away all 9 of them to one lucky winner next week at the end of the show. So stay tuned. And Dak,
Thank
anything
you,
else?
Elijah. Thank you, Elijah. Hyde Park Ninjas and the Real Note LA community. It's great to have you guys. You've been around since the beginning. Real Note LA, Hyde Park Ninjas, California representing.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks
And
for having me, man. You know I always love to be out here with y'all. And whenever you're ready for me to come back, you know what to do. I'll be back.
we know it.
Awesome.
Love you, brother. Appreciate it.
Uh,
And again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Real Note LA sponsoring the track for us today. Hyde Park Ninjas, as always, and of course the UPX podcast for sponsoring races this week. And we really appreciate everyone. And until next week, we will see you on the track.